What is going on, guys? Ryan from Livin here, and welcome to the 2022 Palm Beach Boat Show. I'm currently on a 33-foot Invincible Catamaran, and I'm going to be doing a little walkthrough video for you guys of this boat. On a couple of my boat show videos in the past, I've gotten requests to show off some catamarans, which is not something I usually show off in the boat show videos. I'm not really sure why. I think catamarans are really cool boats, and that's why I'm here on the Invincible 33-foot to show you guys around. There is an absolute monster of a boat, Invincible, right over there. Not this boat, the one next to it. That is a 46-foot Invincible with quad Mercury, I think 350s on the back. I just got off that thing. That thing is an absolute beast of a boat, but I thought it was kind of like a little bit big, you know. I try to go for a little bit more reasonable stuff, so a 33-foot catamaran with twin Mercuries on the back. Instead, I thought it was a little bit more realistic of a boat to show you guys. That boat's awesome though. So let's start this walkthrough, and as always, we're gonna go start in the bow of the boat. When we are walking around this boat, guys, you always want to keep in mind that this is a catamaran, meaning there are two V's in the hull. So this is a regular monohull boat, so it has one V. The catamarans have a space in the middle. There's two V's. There's one V and then two V's, and I'll throw something on the screen that shows you guys what a catamaran looks like from underneath. But so there's going to be a lot of storage on the port and starboard sides and the flooring and everything like that, but in the center of the boat it's hollow underneath, so there's going to be very minimal storage. And yeah, so keep that in mind when we walk around the boat. So this boat, being a catamaran, it has a huge beam. It's 10'3", and you guys can definitely see it up here at the bow. I mean, look how huge this bow is. Honestly, this bow looks like it would be the size of like a 45-foot monohull center console. Absolutely huge up there. Tons of room up here, tons of fishing room, as you guys can see. So let's start up here. We got huge walls on the side. Let's open this up. Ginormous well in here. We got the same thing on over here in this well. I'm gonna open this one up. This is our anchor well. There we go. Here's our anchor well here. It goes way back in there. Absolutely huge spot to keep your anchor. Your anchor can sit right up on here. Now, Invincible has put a bunch of rod holders on this boat because this thing is a fishing machine. So you got a rod holder up here, cup holder, rod holder. We got a rod holder over here, cup holder, rod holder. Plenty, and you can also, I'm sure, add, like all the other boats, guys, all customizable. You can be able to add some more rod holders if you want. We got some storage on the side here. Looks like you can throw like bumpers or lines or anything like that. We have some two very deep wells in the floors over here. Look at these wells, guys. These are huge wells. And it did rain very recently here at the show, so everything is absolutely soaked. And if you guys take a look, it looks like it might rain again very soon. So that's a nice fishing well they got right there. And we got the same thing over here. Now check out this lounge seating, guys. This is insane. Here, let me go hop on. So as you guys can see, you wouldn't be able to hear me if I was talking over there, but a huge lounge seating, plenty of room. My feet came out to here. I'm 5'10", as I always say in my videos, guys. Tons of room to sit down and lay out. Now here's the really cool part. With two latches, which I'm going to need two hands for, so hold on one second. So by opening up these two latches right here, we're going to pull this entire seat. Opens up just like that. Look how massive this coffin cooler is, guys. Looks like it's insulated, I'm assuming, and this is really cool, these dividers over here, so you can put like different species of fish in each one if you want to. So you can have like snappers over here, mahi over here, and sandwiches over here. You know, you're able to keep everything separated. I really like those dividers, super useful. And guys, look how massive this is. This is a massive coffin cooler right here. Super easy to open and close. I'll show you guys that again. Just like that, close it up. Now, look at this lineup of rod holders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Couple, 7, 8, 9, 10. These rod holders have straight clearance. That's pretty obvious, guys. But these rod holders, you might be thinking, well, the T-top's getting in the way. Nope. They got holes in the T-top. That way you guys can take your rod, stick them up through there, and put them in the rod holders. You guys are good to go. Tons of rod holder storage. Really essential when you guys are on this fishing machine over here. We come around to the other side, we have 4 rod holders over here and 2 cup holders. That's because we have the cabin on this side of the boat. So there's not as many rod holders over here. And while we're over here, we'll take a look at the cabin. So we're gonna have it open up, and guys, keep in mind, a catamaran is going to have a much smaller cabin because this falls in the middle of the boat where it is hollow. So we have the head in here, and that's about it. Not a lot of room for other stuff. Let me actually hop on in here for you guys so you guys can see, as I always do. Okay. So I am currently actually on my knees here in the cabin. My head's not hitting. They have the toilet in here as an option. It'll be a little hard to go to the bathroom in here. Only use it for emergency purposes, but it does allow for a little bit of storage in here. But like I said, guys, with the catamaran, this is what you're gonna get. So we're gonna swing back around to the other side of the boat. We're gonna be taking a quick rod holder count. So we got rod holder, cup holder, rod holder, 3 rod holders, 4, 5, 6, and cup holder. Over here, probably gonna have about the same as the rod holder over here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and cup holder over here. Like I said, plenty of rod holder storage on this boat. Tons of extras. Take a look over here. We have some more storage on the floor. Another huge well. Can you guys even see how far back that goes? I know I can't, so hopefully you guys can. An absolutely insane amount of storage on these side wells. I can't believe how deep they're going. And to keep in mind that this is a 33-foot boat, it's kind of crazy. It's, you know, with a catamaran you get a very different experience than with a monohull. So you guys got to decide which one's kind of better for your preferences, but it's really cool the differences between the monohull and the catamaran here. Now we have another one of those storages over here on the side, right over there. We got our windshield. It seems like an acrylic windshield, doesn't feel like glass. And we got a nice non-skid platform. Guys, this is huge. I'm sticking my hand way up, can't feel anything. 2 nice Garmins, and a little, okay, this is cool. So we have a little, just like a stopper or something like that. So you guys can take your phone, just like that, and throw it in. And then you don't have to worry about it sliding around or anything. That's really cool, because usually I would just throw my phone up on the platform over there. That's a cool feature. I like that. It's not really something I've ever seen on another boat before. So we have tons of room for you guys to put whatever you want. Joysticks and seat keepers. I don't know if they could put a seat keeper on this boat. Maybe they can. Not sure. But you have tons of room to put all the electronics that you want. You got all your buttons over here covered by a nice little like acrylic material over here. Very cool, so you guys don't accidentally press all of your buttons, which I'm sure you guys have done before, like me. I really like the seating that they have set up here. So it's like 3 separate seats, but it's still, I would still consider this one bench seat. And you guys know I'm a big fan of bench seats. I'll sit down for you guys, get a wet butt here because it rains. Very comfortable seating, and this is your view standing up. It is a little hard to see the bow, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. You know, this console is pretty big, and on my tippy toes it's a little bit better, but it does not appear, it does not appear that they have any sort of platform for you to raise up a little bit. So that would have been nice if they included, like we've seen on some other boats, a little platform that'll fold down. Maybe it's an option, or just maybe it's just not on this boat, but so you can get up a little bit higher, because I got tons of room to my head here. That would be really nice. But they do have this nice foam shock pad here, so you guys, when you're standing on here and taking a beating, it's a little bit less wear on your back, and you guys can stay out for longer and have a more enjoyable time. And if you guys look under the seat here, we have this hatch that opens. They have their electronic cover stored in here. There's some dry storage over here. Also some access to fuel filters, it looks like, over there. And you got the back of the hatches. So it's just gonna be some dry storage. You guys can throw your backpacks or anything like that into there. Very convenient. All right, so we'll get some more storage over here. We got storage on the side, tackle storage. And let's check the other side. We should have the same thing right over here. Yep, some more tackle storage, very simple. Now over here we have the backwards facing seats, so you guys can take a seat over here. Once again, I'll get a wet butt for you guys. You guys can sit over here and take a look at your trolling spread. You guys can have your lines out this way and out this way. You guys can be watching. Make sure so when that big wahoo comes and screams your bait out the bag, you guys can see it from these nice seats. Or you could just use it to have more people and enjoy the ride on this boat. So we got nothing really along this over here, but I'm assuming you could put boat pole holders and that kind of stuff on the side. It looks like they have one of the washdowns over there. I'm not sure if that's a fresh or a raw. Let's see. Yep, there's one on this side too. So one is going to be your fresh and one's going to be the raw water. Also underneath the seat that I was sitting on, lift it up, and there's a cooler underneath. Very convenient. You guys can throw your lunches, everything in there. All right, so we take a look. This is the starboard side of the boat. We got 2 hatches in the back here, but only 1 on this side. So let's take a look at what's going on with this. First hatch on the left side, starboard side. We have a well, looks like a live well. Fresh water is going to come out. Or sorry, not fresh water. The salt water is going to come through there. You guys can tell it's a live well mostly because they're blue. A lot of live wells are a different color like that. The second hatch over here, access to the bilge. That's what I thought. Yep, got all your access that you guys need. Very deep in there. Because it's so deep, guys, you might have a hard time reaching down to actually access all this stuff. I know it's a very big hatch, which is nice, but you still have to consider that the Catamaran V goes down pretty far, so you're gonna have to reach pretty far down there to get access to your bilge and everything like that. And we'll take a look at this side, and I'm assuming it's gonna be for the second V. Yes, it is. More access to your bilge and stuff like that. So here's all that. And you got a little surprise extra storage over here. So you pull out the drawer, little extra tackle storage or something like that. That was neat, not expecting that feature. And we were talking about fishing pole holders, guys. We got another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up here. And then, wait, there's more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here with cup holders and every other one. Got tons of rod holder storage. You don't have to worry about that. We have a big old live well over here. If that live well wasn't enough for you guys, this beautiful oval shaped live well. Huge live well. Now you can have 2 different kind of baits. You can have your pilchards in the floor one, and you can have your ballyhoo over here. That way you're not mixing your baits around, and tons of storage. This boat's a fishing machine. Let's be honest here. And like I mentioned before, this boat is powered by twin Mercury. I believe those are 350s. So the thing I like about this boat, you know, you get a 10-foot 3-beam, you get a really wide boat, it's gonna ride awesome. They're very efficient going through the water, you're gonna get some good speed out of this boat, and you only have to do it with twins. You know, you don't need the quads and the triples and everything like that. You're getting a lot of boat here. Not sure how much this boat runs. It doesn't say it on the sheet over there. So I can look it up online and try to find out and throw it up on the screen for you guys. Because you have the Catamaran, you have a big old emptiness in the middle. There's going to be a dive ladder that's going to go down the middle. So that's convenient that they put a little step there. That way you can step off, step on very easily. So now that's going to wrap up this walkthrough of this 33-foot Invincible. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and consider subscribing down below. It really helps me out a lot and allows me to keep making videos just like this one for you guys. If you guys like this video, make sure you check out this video on the left side of the screen. It's also from the Palm Beach Boat Show. If you guys like this walkthrough of this boat, I really think you're going to like that one. Definitely go check it out. And until my next video, remember to keep living salty.